Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a quick video on 10 things that you should and shouldn't do right after having gastric sleeve surgery. Please keep in mind, once again, everyone's experience is different. None of these things may have affected you, all of these things may have affected you, or one of these two things may have affected you. But I just wanted to make a quick video on some things that you should and shouldn't do. So let's get started. So first one is don't buy clothes, wait as long as possible, because you are losing weight literally every single day, and if you buy a crap load of clothes in the beginning, they're not going to fit like a week later. So avoid buying clothes if you can. Do not eat fast, or whatever your doctor has told you not to do, just don't do it. I have made the mistake by eating fast so many times where I feel so much discomfort, so I would highly recommend taking your time and taking those small bites. It's annoying and it feels like you're being like super slow, but you can only do what you can do. Like, not everyone in the world has had a gastric sleeve surgery. They don't know what it's like, so just eat slow and take small bites. Number 3, don't obsess with the scale. The first couple weeks when you're taking just those liquids, you're like, oh my god, like 1 to 2 pounds a day, 7 to 10 pounds a week, bam, it's coming off. Like, it's gonna be like this the whole way through. And then like a month later, it's like, a what? Like you hit a stall and you're just like, this isn't cool. Like, you get all discouraged, blah, blah, blah. Just I wouldn't obsess with the scale. I'd maybe plan a time frame of each day of the week that you check the scale. I find that checking the scale for me, like 3 to 4 days worked for me. It still got me excited and I knew I was still losing the weight, but I wasn't checking back every day where it was like, okay, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 2 pounds, 1 pound. And then like when I started eating my solids and eating the regular foods, it was like a lot less, so I didn't get that discouraged. So don't obsess with the scale, just know the weight is definitely coming off. Just pick a day that maybe works for you that you can check it, and that way you can weigh yourself and you're not discouraged when you get on the scale the next time. Number 4, do not base your experience off of anybody else's. I cannot say this enough. Just because Jane Doe can eat ice cream and you can't doesn't mean that her doctor did something different. It's just, what she can take and what he or she can eat. So I mean, don't get discouraged and don't get sad, because in the end you probably didn't need that ice cream in the first place. So just know that this experience is going to be solely your own. There's never going to be two people alike that I have found. So just whatever works for you is working for you, but don't be salty that Sally gets the ice cream and you don't, because you probably get something else that Sally doesn't get, because you're different and you're unique. So don't be mad. Number 5, do not depend on the sleeve. I know my doctor told me this, so I'm pretty sure that all the other doctors said this. The sleeve is just a tool, so make sure that you're getting that cardio in and you're eating that healthy food, even though I'm guilty and I have hot Cheetos once in a while, but make sure that you're not depending solely on the sleeve. You gotta work out, you gotta eat healthy, and you gotta eat your portions. It all works together. It's all copacetic, but you just don't depend on the sleeve, because I've made that mistake up until this point and I just don't want you to. So moving on. Now we're gonna move into the stuff that you should do, because you should do this, and let's get started. You absolutely, number 1, should take your vitamins. We are taking in a lot less food now, so we get a lot less protein. So with getting in less protein, your hair starts to shed and fall out. Thank God for extensions, let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. I have definitely shed a lot of hair, but I also still have a lot of hair left because I've continued to take my vitamins. I've tried to get the maximum amount of protein that I can handle and take in as much as I can per day. That's within shakes, within meats, my vitamins, and all that time together kind of makes it work. So make sure you take your vitamins. Number 2, what you should do, follow, especially the first 30 days, follow the time frames of what foods you can take. Extremely important to do so. If it's 2 weeks you have to take liquids, take those full 2 weeks to take liquids. If it's soft foods for 3 weeks, take soft foods for 3 weeks. If it's coming into like hot dogs and like meats and stuff, take it slow. I mean, there's no need to rush. This is for the rest of your life. So just take those time frames that they give you very seriously. Number 3, after I got my surgery, they gave me a card. I bet a lot of people got these. You get them in different forms: laminated, not laminated, nice, not nice, whatever. But it's a card that lets the person know, like, if you're going out to eat especially, like, why would you want to spend $10 on a meal that you can only eat like 6 bites out of, especially when you first get the gastric sleeve done. You really can't eat that much. As the time goes on, your stomach adjusts, but use the kids meal card that they give you. I was so ashamed to use this card for so long because like I said in my previous video, I'm in the younger crowd of getting this done, so I was really ashamed that like I needed it in the beginning, but now I've really come to terms with the fact that I absolutely need this. Number 4, like most of you know, this was a difficult thing for me to talk about initially. Now I'm really comfortable with the terms of it, but if this is something for you that is a really sensitive situation, or you know, someone just doesn't understand, or it's just really new to you, I would highly suggest joining support group. I mean, it's a struggle. It's a total life-changing experience. So make sure whatever is going to work for you, you research those outlets and things that you can do. Support groups I know have helped a lot of other people. I did not choose to go that route. Like I said, I had family that had the procedure done, so I really had comfort and, you know, support from them. So whatever form of support that you feel that you need or you might need and you feel alone, I would definitely recommend joining a support group. And last but not least, number 5, love yourself through the process. Love yourself at 300 pounds, love yourself at 10,000 pounds, love yourself at 1 pound, love yourself through this whole entire process. Do not get discouraged. You obviously did this because you wanted to change the way you were eating and change the way you're feeling, and you know, weight was an issue for you. Just love yourself through the whole entire process. You should absolutely do that, because whether you're at a stall for 3 months, whether you just stop losing weight and your body has just hit its limit, whether you know, it's a little bit rough in the beginning, it'll get better. Just love yourself through the process. Don't make it all about how you look and how much you weigh and what the scale says. Just love yourself, no matter what. And that goes for everybody. Whether you had gastric sleeve, you don't have gastric sleeve, whatever. Just love yourself through the process. I just wanted to take a few moments to share, you know, some of these things with you that you should and shouldn't do. I'm sure there's a million other things, like I said in my previous videos, that I probably forgot about, but just a few things really quick. But just make sure that you love yourself and you enjoy the process and you understand that everyone's situation is different.